Alright guys, what's going on? It's Shram here and welcome back to another video I got for you guys today. Today I am bringing you guys another rebuild. This time we are going to be attempting to rebuild the Arizona Cardinals. This was my most recently suggested team. If you guys want me to build any other team specifically, want me to rebuild any other team specifically, let me know in the comments. But if nobody says anything, I'm probably just going to do the Browns because I just realized I have not done the Browns yet, and I feel like they're a pretty popular team to rebuild, at least early on in Madden, that is. But yeah, anyway, let me know if you guys want me to do any other teams specifically, or if you just want me to do the Browns, then just comment the Browns. It doesn't really matter. So anyway, I'm gonna get into this one now. Obviously, this is the Cardinals roster. They're not doing the best this year. Most of that's probably due to the fact that David Johnson's out for a very long time. I'm not even too sure if he's going to be able to play anymore this season. Honestly, if I were the Cardinals, I might just leave him out the whole year just to make sure he doesn't get re-injured, because you want him for next season, especially if you can, build a better team next year and stuff like that. But anyway, the offensive line isn't the greatest. I'm not sure how they're playing in real life, but in Madden terms, they're not really that great. Wide receiver core is very decent. A few talented guys. Obviously, Larry Fitzgerald's amazing, a future Hall of Famer. I have so much respect for Larry Fitzgerald because he stayed on the same team. I'm pretty sure he stayed on the same team all 13 years. Very solid receiver. Probably has top 10 best hands in the NFL. Of all time. He catches everything. 98 catching there, as shown in Madden. But I'm most likely going to trade him. He is getting old. He's 34 years old, so he's just going to regress from here. He still has some trade value as it is, and I also kind of want to try to trade him to a Super Bowl contender team because, I don't know, I think he deserves it. He deserves to go back to the Super Bowl for sure, so I'm not sure who it's going to be yet, but I kind of want to trade him to a good team. I don't want to just screw him over and send him to the Jets in case he retires next season. I don't want his last season to be on the Jets or like the Browns or the 49ers or something. But yeah, other than that, I mean, John Brown, not horrible. Jaron Brown, again, not horrible. David Johnson's obviously the best part of the offense, really. For rebuild purposes, that is, because he has a lot of potential, and he's already like a 96. Is that what that was? Yeah, he's already a 96 overall. Defensively, I'm not sure what I want to do here. I mean, Tyvon Branch is apparently playing very well. I think, yeah, I kind of already knew that. I kind of knew he was playing pretty well because he's an 89 overall. He's, what did that say, 30 years old? Yeah, so he's going to get traded. Sorry, Cardinals fans, but he is going to get traded. Marcus Golden is pretty talented, and he's young. Hassan Reddick might be able to slide into middle linebacker. Not sure what I want to do with Dayon Buchanan yet. I don't know if I want to move him to safety or what. I'll have to figure that out later, but Chandler Jones is a very solid outside linebacker, as is Marcus Golden. I already said that, though. D-line isn't the greatest. Robert Camdichi's not bad. Frosty Rucker. Is this Corey Peters? Yeah, Corey Peters, 29 years old. Frosty Rucker's pretty old. Man, okay, yeah, I'm going to have to trade these guys for sure. Patrick Peterson, probably the best defensive player on this entire team. He's a very solid player. Out of LSU, of course, and he's a superstar developer. So that's very nice. I said that kind of strangely. He's a superstar developer. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to get into some trades now, and hopefully we can make this team pretty solid. I'm shipping off 2 quarterbacks to the Jets, so we're trading Drew Stanton and Carson Palmer to the Jets for their first-round draft pick. Getting another early first-round draft pick here, Scooby Wright and Antoine Bethea for the Browns first-rounder. And I think I'm probably going to trade with the Browns once more here. I feel like I trade for him very frequently, but, Joel Bitonio is very talented and pretty easy to trade for, so Josh Bynes, Jaron Brown, and Frosty Rucker will get that done. Larry Fitzgerald, Mike Upati, and a third-rounder for Chris Jones. I didn't really expect that to go through, if I'm honest, but Carawan Williams and AQ Shipley for Sheldon Rankins. I hope this works out. I've usually seen the Colts play very badly in the first season, so we're giving them Corey Peters and Adrian Peterson for their first and fifth rounders. I don't think this should be able to happen, but anyway, Jermaine Gresham, Alex Boone, right? I think his name's Alex. And Carlos Dansby for David DeCastro. Jared Veldheer, Evan Boehm, I don't know how to pronounce that, and a second rounder for Tyler Eifert. Tyvon Branch, Earl Watford, and Tremont Williams for Ali Marpet and a fifth rounder. Andre Ellington, a third next year, and Josh Morrow, I don't know, for Devontae Parker. This is what the team looks like for the first season. This team's not very good at all. I think the only bright spot of the offense here is David Johnson, of course. Decent interior offensive line. I'm actually really happy with these guys. I think they're going to stay on the team this entire rebuild. Devontae Parker is nice. He's actually really easy to trade for, and he's an 85 overall with quick development, so that's not bad at all. Plus, he's only 24 years old, so he will probably stay on the team the whole time. Tyler Eifert, of course, is actually very good. And then the defense is rather poor. The defense is definitely worse than the offense, but the D-line's not awful looking. Robert Nkemdiche isn't bad. I mean, he's a 78 overall. He is still 22 years old. So maybe if he can get like 10 plus sacks this season, he can develop nicely. Chris Jones, I'm actually really excited to have because he's very good. 87 overall, quick development. Fantastic player there. Sheldon Rankins is not a bad defensive tackle. Patrick Peterson, of course, is a #1 corner. Byron Maxwell's a free agent, apparently, so I just signed him, in case we randomly do really well this season, which is definitely not going to happen, but just in case. I mean, I can always cut him next season. And Justin Bethel's still here. I also signed Jude J. Barama. I don't know. Never knew how to pronounce that guy's last name. I'm sure somebody out there knows how. Probably him. Just a wild guess. But Budda Baker is actually going to be starting at strong safety for us. He doesn't have the best stats. He's quick and can hit decently hard and has pretty good acceleration. So, he's going to be chilling there. I could throw Dayon up there. I'm just not really about that right now. I kind of want Dayon just to chill at middle linebacker. Hassan Reddick is going to start the first season at middle linebacker, though, in case he can win Defensive Rookie of the Year. Marcus Golden, Chandler Jones definitely still patrolling the edge, which is nice. And Tyrann Mathieu is a very solid free safety with a lot of potential. So anyway, yes, this is the team. I'm going to adjust the sliders, and I'll see you guys at the midseason. At the midseason mark here, somehow we are 3-4, and somehow the 49ers are 4-4. Okay, how's the division here? The 49ers are in second. Did I trade anybody to the 49ers? I don't think I did. I don't remember. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, though, this is what the experience looks like. Usually I bring players back first, so I should probably do that, but whatever, we're already here. Apparently the team signed Matt Barkley. Whatever, not really upset about that. He's decent. He could just be here for the first season and be a decent backup probably after this. Maybe I'll re-sign him if he doesn't want that much. I don't know. On the defense, though, anyone have a lot? Doesn't really look like anybody has that much, but Hassan Reddick looks like he's doing decently, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, we have to bring back Tyler Eifert. Who else is here? John Brown, I don't think I'm going to negotiate with. 27 years old, so like in his season, he'll start going down lower than an 80. I mean, he's not bad. He actually has really good stats. Can I see the stats from here? I think so, right? Yeah, he has 94 speed, 88 catching. That's actually really good, but I don't need him. Yeah, I don't think I need anybody else here. So let's just re-sign Tyler Eifert. Hopefully we can get him back. One of the better players on the offense. He is coming back to the team. All right, good to know. This is actually a really simple re-signing period, so I'm going to spend my coach experience right now just so I don't forget. But yeah, that was a very simple re-signing period. It's kind of how I like it to be. Let's just get the increased player weekly XP one, and then I'm just going to sim to the end of the season now because not really too much more to do. No one else to bring back. Actually, I got to scout the players first. Yeah, I'm going to do that, and then I'll sim to the end. At the end of the season, of course, we did not make the playoffs. How did we do? 5-11. The 49ers lost every other game after the midseason mark. All right, well, at least the division kind of fixed itself, or at least the division fixed itself. Anyway, though, let's check out the team schedule here. In the preseason, we went 2-2. We lost the opening game to the Lions. Almost said we lost to the Cardinals, but that's the team we are. But we beat the Colts, went on a 3-game losing streak. We lost to the 49ers there. Then we beat the Buccaneers and the Rams. And we beat the 49ers, of course, because I'm pretty sure the 49ers lost every game at one point. So after here, I'm pretty sure they lost every single game. Yeah, they did. All right, that's fun. I kind of wish I were them because I would have a better draft pick by now, but there's a bunch of nice losing streaks in here, of course. But our draft pick probably isn't that amazing, but it's probably still decent. I'm sure at least like top 6. But Matt Barkley got over 4,000 yards, 25 touchdowns, 13 picks. Not horrible for being a 74 overall. David Johnson, though, 1,200 yards, 9 touchdowns, 3 fumbles is a bit more than what I would have liked. But Matt Barkley outran our backup running back. That's kind of funny. Receivers, nobody really got that close to 1,000 yards, but Devontae Parker was the closest with 959 and 8 touchdowns. Blocking, probably not that great for the tackles. Yeah, not that good. Honestly, John Wetzel did not play badly for being a 70, 71 overall, whatever he is, but Hassan Reddick had 146 tackles. A lot of tackles from that man. Tackles for loss, we got 9 from Chris Jones, not bad at all. Sacks, we got 11 from Sheldon Rankins. That's actually a lot from a defensive tackle, and then 10 from Chandler Jones with 9.5 from Chris Jones down there. How much did Robert Nkemdiche get? Only 6.5. That's okay. 4 interceptions, though, from Patrick Peterson, 3 from Byron Maxwell. He didn't play badly. 1 from Hassan Reddick, Justin Bethel, and Rudy Ford. All right, let's see how we stacked up against the rest of the NFL. We were 21st on offense, but defense 32nd. Okay, we were dead last in offense. Dak Prescott wins MVP. Nobody from the Cardinals in here. I don't expect to see anybody from the Cardinals in this either. Yeah, wait, hold on. Matt Barkley did make it. Wow. I just went by really quickly, and I thought that was another team. I thought that was like the Chiefs or something. Yeah, the Chiefs, Alex Smith didn't make this. I kind of just figured it was the Chiefs. I wasn't really looking at the names. I was just looking at the colors, really. And I just didn't expect anybody to make it from our team. But anyway, Defensive Player of the Year goes to Anthony Zettel. Wow, all right. Anybody from the Cardinals does not look like it. Any rookies on this? I don't think I see any rookies on this. But Offensive Rookie of the Year. Anybody on our team even a rookie? TJ Logan, okay. Defensive Rookie of the Year does go to Hassan Reddick. That's kind of clutch there. Buda Baker comes in 5th, too. Not bad at all. I don't think there's anybody else on that list. But I also did miss Matt Barkley on Offensive Player of the Year, so I could have totally missed somebody there. But anyway, this is what the experience looks like. Not that great, really, but, you know, the team didn't play well, so I didn't expect it to be that good. Defense, though, Hassan Reddick, 33K, not bad. Did you get a development trait? I think he actually got quick from that. Yeah, he did. Okay, that's pretty sweet, so maybe he can develop really nicely. Patrick Peterson's really 1 experience point away from getting to 10K. Alright, well, you know, defense actually doesn't look bad with the experience, so I'll take it, but I'm going to send right to the Super Bowl, just see who has superstar development if I can, and then spend my scouting points, all that good stuff, but I'll catch you guys back up in the offseason. We are in the offseason now, so hopefully there's some decent free agents here. We have $60.59 million in cap room. Hopefully somebody here we can bring in. Larry Fitzgerald's here. Sadly, I'm not going to go after him. He's getting a lot of points from the Redskins, and Zach Brown is getting a lot of points from the Redskins too. The Redskins always overpay for so many different players. Okay, well, I don't think anybody is going to come onto the team from free agency here. I don't really like any of the players. I mean, none of them are really that bad, but none of them are also that great. Maybe some cornerbacks, because I've seen Ronald Darby here a couple times. Yeah, no, definitely don't want anybody here. Jamar Taylor is not bad, but I don't really want him. Yep, definitely don't want anybody here. Maybe Aaron Colvin. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to go after anybody. Okay, the first season free agency market is usually very bland. But anyway, I'm just going to go to the draft now, and I'll see you guys there. We are in the draft now, and I don't know what kind of picks we have. I'm sure we have a couple like top 10 picks though. We have the 4th overall pick. Okay, I think I can. Actually, I don't know. I was gonna say I think I can let the Broncos draft, but I'm not sure because I want a quarterback really badly, and he's supposed to go first. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna trade up with the Broncos because I don't trust them. Well, let's see. Actually, if a quarterback is not one of their top needs, I don't think I have to worry about it. It is one of their top needs, though. Trevor Siemian's an 80. I can still see them taking one, so I'm going to trade up quickly. I'm just going to give them this 14th pick here. And then here, look, I'll show you guys how easy it is to trade up. Let's see if I can make this work actually really easily. Let's see, they need a defensive tackle or a right end. So defensive tackle, it's my backup. 69, I don't think that's good enough. Or right end, I don't have a good backup. Strong safety. I have a couple options here, but nothing that stands out. Okay, so let's try this. If this doesn't work, then I'm sorry. Maybe that plan doesn't always work. So let's go with that, and let's go with that. Is that gonna work? That does not work. It's pretty close though. I'm pretty sure I just need a 70 overall player to get this to work. So let me see if I have a backup 70 anywhere. If I do, that could probably even work. JJ Nelson might be the move. Nah, probably not. Actually, let's just give him this guy. That'll probably work, right? Nope, really close though. Okay, so I'm just going to cut away until it works. This one was a bit harder to do, but I still really didn't give up all that much. So I'm giving the Broncos at 14th pick, this Gunter guy, and my 7th rounder for the 1st overall draft pick. And with this pick, I am drafting that quarterback at the top of the list because he looks phenomenal. Didn't have the most amazing combine of all time, but still not bad. He's 21 years old with A+ throw power, A- throw accuracy short, and B throw accuracy mid. He's an 86 overall. Okay, we drafted an absolute superstar. 21 years old, too. My lord. Okay, sweet. Matt Martinez is definitely the future of the Cardinals. This next pick is going to Rashawn Carlson. He looks very talented. B+ hit power, B pursuit, B- zone with a 4.39 40. He looks really good. Please be solid. 81 overall with normal. 94 speed on this guy is awesome. He is extremely talented. He's going to fit in very nicely. I'm going to be trading this pick away, so let's see what we got here. Hopefully we have some decent offers. That's actually looking pretty decent from the Bears there, but I don't have too much late round talent in this draft, to be honest, so I might just be looking to trade for next year's stuff. Let me see. That's actually looking really good right there with the Redskins. There's a 1st and a 2nd next year. I'm pretty sure I'm going to do that one, unless there's a 1st from like the Browns or something. Okay. There we go. A 1st from the Browns and a 2nd from the Browns, but the 2nd's this year. Wow, okay. They took a quarterback, so hopefully that guy doesn't... Actually, it doesn't matter. We're in different conferences. So yeah, that doesn't matter at all. But anyway, with this pick, I don't really know what I want. There's some decent players. What am I? Pick 12. Okay, wide receiver. Maybe I was looking at a wide receiver, but he got drafted. Okay, good to know. Let me figure out what I want to do quick. I am going to be trading this pick away as well, and probably my next one, because I only have one more first round talented player that I want, and he's a late first rounder. So now I might trade up with, or trade back with, my fault, not trade up. I don't know who to go with. I actually might go with the Seahawks, just because I have a second round guy I kind of want too. Never mind, that was our first rounder next year. That was a bad trade. My bad, I thought that was our first rounder this year. Whatever, I made the Seahawks a little bit better. So I thought I had another pick. Did I? Wait, hold on. Did I mess up? Did I skip my pick by accident? I think I may have accidentally skipped my other pick. Did I? Oh no, please don't tell me I skipped my pick. No, okay, so this is the beginning of the draft. I thought I had a 14th pick. Was that what I just traded down? Alright, so I traded okay, Carlson there. I drafted him, and then I traded down with the Seahawks at number 12. I thought I had 14. Nope, I guess that's what I traded back with the Broncos. It still said I had it, though. When I was going in here and I clicked over, it still said I had it. That's annoying. Whatever. Let's see if the second round player we want is here, and he's not. So this is the rest of the draft here. We just want all these late round guys. So I'll probably trade down these 2 second rounders and then start taking these people. Hopefully they're decent. I don't think they're going to be that great. There weren't many late round gems in this draft, but I'm going to trade away these 2 second round picks that are actually back to back here. And then hopefully we can get some decent players later in the draft. I'm going to try to trade this down all for next year's stuff. Right there with the Redskins, I think, is what's going to be accepted. No, I'll take it with the Broncos. Not the Broncos, the Browns. They look like they're going to have a bad pick next season. And then I'm going to trade this one away as well. So the Bears, I'm just going to take it with the Bears. I don't feel like looking anymore. And now let's go to the 4th round I think we are going to be in now. Sadly, I only had 2 first round draft picks that I actually took players with, but it's okay. We got some talent next year. We got some picks next year. With this pick, I'm just going to draft whoever's on the top of the board here. So let's go with the DeAndrew Bettis. I guess Jerome Bettis' nephew or something. It's probably not that great. 78 overall. Never mind. Completely lied. He's very, very good. Wow, I actually did not expect this guy to be that good. His combine wasn't that great, but he's super fast. He just can't catch that well, but that's okay. With this next pick here, let's go with whoever we have scouted next. A couple other wide receivers. Let's see. We have 3 5th rounders and a 6th rounder. Okay, I can definitely get all these guys. Let's just go with Sherman Gordon. You any good? 71 overall. That's kind of what I expected the last guy to be. But I might be able to move this guy to tight end and like trade him or something. Maybe he'd be a decent tight end. I'm not entirely sure because I think he was kind of tall. I didn't really look at his height, to be honest, though. He just kind of looked like he had the stats of like a tall wide receiver. But that guy skipped the combine. I see him down there. He has to be on the team. I'm actually going to bypass Campanaro here. Hold on. What was that guy's draft grade here? Roland Sawyer. I'm taking him. 68 overall. That was a horrendous pick. I just needed to take him. He skipped the combine. You can't bypass those players. He also went to Lehigh. Random school. So, anyway, Paul Quinn. Actually looks like a decent center. Ugh, maybe not. Are you good? 71 overall. Not bad. You're probably not going to get any playing time. Yeah, these later picks weren't that great. I kind of knew that going into the draft. I knew there weren't that many talented players later in the draft, but right tackle, this guy doesn't look bad. I mean, doesn't really have a good combine. He actually looks pretty horrible. 75 overall. Okay, a lot better than I thought he was going to be. Again, the deceptive combine grades. Okay, so I'm just going to sim to the end of the draft because I don't really want anybody from here. And I'll catch you guys back up if the computer drafted me a stud, but if not, I'll just catch you guys up with a trade. I'm sorry, Buda Baker fans, but I have like no trade value left on this team, so I had to trade him. So I'm trading him a 2nd and a 3rd next year for Mike Evans. DJ Humphries a 2nd and a 4th rounder for Jason Verrett. This is what the team looks like for the 2nd season here. I actually didn't spend the experience yet, but I'll do that after I'm done recording this part here. But anyway, the quarterback, 86 overall beast, 21 years old too. I can't get over that. So hopefully he can win Offensive Rookie of the Year. That would be huge. This wide receiver looks very good as well. I hope he can do well. I'd actually rather have this wide receiver win Offensive Rookie of the Year than the quarterback, just because the quarterback is already such a high overall. Sorry, my voice just kind of cut out there. The O-line doesn't look that great, but I think it'll do. We have a rookie starting at center, but centers don't normally let up that many sacks, so I'm not really worried about that. I'm worried about this guy, though. I don't think he's going to play that well. He doesn't have bad stats at all, but tackles usually let up way too many sacks in sim. And this is what the defense looks like. I think the defense got a bit better because Jason Verrett is here. This strong safety looks a lot better than Buda Baker. I think this guy's a lot more potential, which is nice. Linebacker core isn't the greatest, but maybe after one more season, Hassan Reddick can develop even more. That would be nice. I might have to look to get a new left outside linebacker soon because Marcus Golden's only 20. He is 27 and he's only an 82 overall, so he's going to start regressing soon. But anyway, yeah, this is the team. I'm going to spend the rest of this experience, and I'll see you guys at the midseason. At the midseason mark here, I'm not really sure what the record is yet because I can't see it. We are 4-4. That sucks because we were 2-0 at week 3. I really thought we were going to go off this season, but we're 4-4. We're actually still in line to get some sort of playoff berth. That'd be cool. But anyway, check out the experience. Our quarterback has 18K already. That's nice. I will most likely spend that now. Try to get him to like a 90 if possible. And then the defense doesn't look like it does all that much. I feel like the problem with this team is probably on the defense. But anyway, let's spend this experience on the quarterback. Maybe try to get him to like a 90 overall. That would be nice. There's not even that much I can get up. Like, he's so good already. See if I can get it to a 90. I can. He's an 89 overall. Maybe he can go up even more. There we go. He's a 90 overall at mid-season. This dude is phenomenal. Hopefully he can go off and win Offensive Rookie of the Year. That's definitely ideal. Anyway, though, David Johnson has to come back to the team, as does Mike Evans, Devontae Parker, Jason Verrett, Ali Marpet, Marcus Golden, Dayon Buchanan. Okay, a lot of people here that we have to bring back. So, David Johnson. We actually have 93 million cap room, so we can easily get this all done. David Johnson's coming back to the team. Mike Evans, another player that I really hope comes back to the team. Very integral to this team so far. Well, actually, this is the first season he's on the team, but it seems like he's playing pretty well considering... Actually, we were about the same at this point that we were last year, so I can't really say too much about him. But Devontae Parker's coming back as well. Jason Verrett I would very much like back on a 5-year deal. He is coming back to the team. Ali Marpet, another very important player on this team. One of the better offensive linemen. I mean, he's like the 3rd best out of 5. Marcus Golden, I think I'm going to bring him back because even if I draft somebody that's better or if I want to get a different guy, I could just trade him. I'm not really that worried. And Dayon Buchanan I can't bring back just yet, but I probably will when that time comes. Anyway, though, I'm going to scout these players, and I'll see you guys at the end of the season. At the end of the season here, we did make the playoffs. That's pretty sweet. We went 10-6. We have to take on the 10-6 Packers. The Seahawks went 12-4. The Rams went 9-7. Pretty decent division there, aside from the 49ers, who went 3-13. Anyway, though, we went 2-2 in the preseason, a regular season, won the opening 2 games like I mentioned earlier. Then we went on a 3-game losing streak. But it looks like the offense was playing well this whole time, which is nice. Then we beat the 49ers, and we lost to the Rams. And then we beat the Packers. Hopefully we can replicate that here. Then we beat the Chargers, Giants, and Broncos, and Panthers. Nope. 49ers, I went 1 game ahead by accident. We lost to the Panthers. Beat the Rams, lost to the Seahawks, and beat the Bears. Okay, well, it looks like we put up a lot of points all season, so that's good. Hopefully that means our quarterback won Offensive Rookie of the Year. How did he play? 4,700 yards, 39 touchdowns, 15 picks. I definitely think that's good enough for Offensive Rookie of the Year. Check out running, though. David Johnson had 20 touchdowns and nearly 1,500 yards. Insane season from him with 2 fumbles. Not bad at all. Mike Evans had over 100 catches with over 1,500 yards and 10 touchdowns. Devontae Parker did pretty decently as a number 2 receiver, and DeAndrew Bettis had nearly 900 yards with 9 touchdowns. Good season from him, and Tyler Eifert had 9 touchdowns as well. Blocking, how was this? Not bad at all. Only 14 sacks led up all seasons, actually very good. Hassan Reddick had 156 tackles. Chandler Jones had 114, and Rashawn Carlson, the rookie, got 100. Tackles for loss, we got 11 from Sheldon Rankins. Sacks, 14 from Chris Jones. Very good season there. 6.5 from Chandler Jones and 5.5 from Marcus Golden. Interceptions, we got 4 from Patrick Peterson, Rashawn Carlson, and Jason Verrett, and then 3 from Tyrann Mathieu, 2 from Hassan Reddick, 1 from Marcus Golden, and Trey Campbell, who's actually a rookie that we picked up in free agency just to get another cornerback, because we're actually really lacking in the cornerback department. We did not get any touchdowns, but that's alright. We came in first on offense. Probably not the best defense, though, if our record wasn't that great. Actually, 14th. That's not even bad. Anyway, though, where's our player? He's probably up here. There he is, number 4 on MVP. That's actually nice. And David Johnson's number 8. NFC Offensive Player of the Year, David Johnson comes in 2nd. Our quarterback comes in 8th. Defensive Player of the Year, Hassan Reddick actually comes in 2nd. Hopefully he has a lot of experience then. Offensive Rookie of the Year does go to our quarterback, and our wide receivers in 2nd. That is nice to see. Defensive Rookie of the Year, man, our safety comes in 2nd. That would have been sweet if he could have won. Brian Hoffman, I think he's an outside linebacker. He looked very talented, but I didn't really need him that much, so I didn't go after him. But the 49ers look like they got a very good player in him there. Offense, though, check out the experience. 40,000 from the quarterback. Looking really good. What did he get that all from? From a Pro Bowl appearance and Offensive Rookie of the Year. Sadly, our wide receiver only got 11K. That's not that bad, I guess, but I was hoping for a bit more. Mike Evans got 28K, though. Very good from him. Defense, Hassan Reddick gets 25K. Our safety gets 43K. Doesn't even matter that he didn't win Defensive Rookie of the Year. He still got a lot of experience. Yeah, he just made the Pro Bowl. That's where he got most of that from. So that's good to see. I'm going to spend this experience, and then I'll get into the game against the Packers. Here's a quick look at the updated team. Doesn't look bad at all. Our quarterback went up to a 94 overall, but he's a 95 with confidence, which is really nice. Offensive line looks a bit better, which is always a positive as well. And then here's the defense. Anybody go up significantly? Hassan Reddick is an 85 now. Actually, this safety, I kind of forgot about him. He's a 90. He went up very nicely, so that's nice to see. Anyway, though, let's get into this playoff game against the Packers. Hopefully we can win. We are an 87. They are an 89. It'd be cool if we can get a playoff win pretty early in the video. But anyway, if you guys are still watching right now, comment headphones. I looked over at my desk and I had some headphones there, so why not, right? Comment headphones if you are still watching. If you are still watching, I definitely appreciate that. Thank you very much. And I hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. Okay, 17-14. We can totally win this game, though. 20-21 now. 28-21. Oh, no. 28-28. It's tied. Get a touchdown or a field goal or something. 31-28. They're going to score, aren't they? They got a touchdown with, like, 30 seconds left. Are you serious? You're joking. You have to be joking. Where was this? Okay, this is with, like, time running out. Okay, so 14-yard punt return by Randall Cobb with 45 seconds left. Aaron Rodgers throws 8 for 18 yards, 27 yards, 7 yards, and then 24 yards. Man, they drove down the field really easily there in like that was in like 25 seconds. They got 4 plays off in 25 seconds. Okay, I think that was 25 seconds. Well, that sucks. Aaron Rodgers completely destroyed us. 403 yards, 4 touchdowns. Did get picked off twice. Our quarterback didn't play badly, though. 318 yards, 2 touchdowns. David Johnson ran pretty well. Ty Montgomery had a decent average, and he had a touchdown. Devontae Adams went off this game, as did Randall Cobb. All right. Tackles, though, Jake Ryan had 10, as did Tyrann Mathieu. Tackles for loss, 1 from Clay Matthews. There was 2 sacks in the game, 1 from Marcus Golden, and then Demarius Randall and Nick Perry shared a sack. Interceptions came from Morgan Burnett, Patrick Peterson, and Chandler Jones. We're pretty much in free agency here. I just have to bring back a couple more players. I think Dayon's going to come back, and if I draft a better linebacker, then I will just trade him, if that's possible. Let's see. Okay, yeah, he's coming back to the team. Nice. David Irving, I just signed him in free agency because he wasn't bad. I might as well bring him back. We have a lot of money, so I can always do that and then try to trade him too, because I definitely need some more trade value on this team for sure. I don't think there's anybody else here that I want, though. I mean, yeah, I don't need him. I'm probably going to try to draft a cornerback. Okay, yeah. So we just brought back Dayon and David Irving, but that's okay. I don't really need those other guys that badly. Sorry, I keep sniffling. I just sneezed, so it's not all out of my system yet, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, though, free agency here. See if anybody is very good. Greg Olson's really good, but nobody really there we need. This guy can actually help us out a lot. Darrell Williams, 86 overall. I'm definitely going to pursue him. Let's give him a 6-year deal. Let's bump this up. How many is that? 96 total points. That's a 1 more than what the Seahawks are offering, but I'm actually going to boost it up even more. 102 points. I think that's a good offer. Jordan Hicks is here. My Eagle fan in me really wants to pick up Jordan Hicks, but I don't think I am going to pursue that. I don't think there's anybody else here that I really need. Maybe, let me see, is there any decent cornerbacks? I can always pick one up just in case I don't draft a decent one. Yeah, I'll pick up Tony Lippett in case I don't draft a good guy. Why does he have quick development? I don't know, but I'm going to try to lowball him a little bit. I'll draft him and then trade him if I don't need him. I think he's going to be the only one I give a contract to, unless... Now, Trey Waynes wasn't getting any offers either, so I'll give him a contract as well, because I can always trade him too, if it comes down to it. But anyway, let's see who we ended up getting. I'm just going to advance it here. Hopefully we got Damian Williams. Was that his name? Darrell Williams? I think it was Darrell. Oh, he rejected the contract. Oh, man, Darrell Williams. What did you end up accepting? I think we gave him like 102 points. So, league signings... 98! Why did he accept that one? We gave him 102. Did we not give him 102? Ah, that pisses me off. Dwayne Brown. Should I go after Dwayne Brown? He's not bad. He's an 85. I'll give him a really low deal. If he accepts this deal, then I'll take him. If he doesn't accept it, then it's no big deal. I'm going to try to give him like no signing bonus, though. Let's do this quickly. Come on. Come on. It's so hard to get it to like perfectly go over. There we go. No signing bonus, and let's give him like 1.1 mil. 29 points. If he accepts that, then he accepts it, and then he's going to be our right tackle for the last season. At least Tony Lippett accepted those, so I'm going to scout these players, and I'll see you guys in the draft. We are pretty much in the draft now, so let's get started here. I'm not sure what kind of picks we have. I know there's a very talented cornerback in this draft. So I'm going to skip to, like... Let's see. Did they take him? Okay. I'll go to the 49ers. If they take him, then I will. The Jets drafted Testaverde. Okay, so I'm gonna trade up with the 49ers. I always interchange trade up and trade down, even though they mean very different things. But yeah, I'm gonna try to trade with the 49ers. Let's see if this little cheesy way still works with the second to last pick in this draft. That'd be kind of weird if it did. They actually don't even need a corner. Let's see. Yeah, they do. I don't know why that's not one of their needs. I guess they're just really struggling that is not considered one of their needs. So I don't think there's going to be anybody, I don't have any quarterbacks good enough. All right, so I'm just going to cut away until I can finalize this trade. All right, I finalized the trade, giving them my 31st pick, this defensive tackle, and a 4th rounder next year for their first pick right now. So let's do this. Let's take this cornerback. He looks very talented. I think he's like 24 years old. That's like his only issue, but he still looks very good. 6'4", incredible speed, incredible agility. Not the strongest, but that's not horrible, I guess. Very good top 3 skills. Let's go with him. 81 overall with quick development, 94 speed, 96 acceleration. Being 6'4" is phenomenal. I'm actually going to draft a center here because I actually think this guy's going to be phenomenal, and we kind of need a center, so let's go with him. 78 overall with normal development. He's very talented, so he's definitely going to come in and play center, I think, unless our center is higher rated, but I don't think he is. So yeah, I'm okay with that pick. With this pick, I'm going with a running back. He's not the greatest, but I know he has superstar development, so he could just be a backup. 77 overall with superstar. He's really not bad. 88 speed, 87 trucking, 92 stiff arm. He came from rugby, so he's probably strong as hell. But yeah, anyway, he is the backup running back now. What, did it just... That was weird. I swore I saw another Cardinals logo up there. Maybe not, though. With this pick, if he's still here, I'm going to draft this defensive tackle. Let's see if he's still here. He got drafted. He was supposed to be a second-round talent, which we are in the second round. This game is really glitchy because it told me I had another first rounder. It told me I had another first rounder, but I traded that one. Yeah, okay, that was the one I traded with the 49ers. That's why I got kind of screwed there. I wouldn't have mattered anyway because that guy went, I think, to the Saints. So let's see if there's anybody I want here. If not, then I'm just going to trade it down. Most likely I'll trade this one away. Yeah, because I only have a 3rd rounder. That looks interesting. I'm going to take him. Why not? 71 overall with normal. We definitely reached, but maybe he can be a backup defensive tackle. It's kind of what I wanted. I didn't really care too much about trading down. I don't plan on doing that many trades this next season. This pick is going to another cornerback. This guy doesn't really look that great, but he doesn't look horrible. 70 overall with normal. Not really anything there. I mean, he has decent press coverage, which is cool. And then this next pick I'm going with is going to go to an offensive lineman. I don't know if he's a right or a left guard. I'm pretty sure he's a guard, though. Yeah, he's a left guard. He actually looks really good. He's the fastest left guard in the entire draft. That's pretty cool. 73 overall with normal. Apparently that was an excellent pick, though. I don't think he's going to come in and start. He can be a decent backup, and I'm just going to send him to the end of the draft now. So I'll most likely come back with a trade, but if the computer drafted me anyone insane, I'll let you guys know. So Dwayne Brown didn't accept my offer, but he's a free agent, so I'm just going to sign him because now he kind of fills a hole at right tackle. He's not bad. He's definitely good for one last season. He just didn't accept my offer, so we had to sign him in free agency. So I'm just going to move him to right tackle, and then that kind of finishes my offensive line. I think this is the first time I've traded for Khalil Mack in a rebuild in Madden 18. So I moved David Irving back out to an end position, and he goes up to an 83, so that's pretty cool. So I'm trading him a 1st and a 2nd rounder for Khalil Mack. So adding on to the defense, I am trading Marcus Golden, Tony Lippett, and Sheldon Rankins for Aaron Donald. I didn't think it was going to be that easy to get Mike Daniels. I'm pretty sure I just traded for him a couple rebuilds ago, so I'm sorry, but he's actually really easy to trade for in the last season. So I'm trading Smoker, who was the right tackle we drafted last year, I think, Favors, who is the left end we just drafted, and this Davis guy, and I'm getting Mike Daniels. This is a look at the team for the final season. This team looks really good. It's definitely a lot more upgraded than last season, and pretty much all of the upgrades came on defense, I guess except for Dwayne Brown. Can't really forget about him. He's a very solid right tackle. Well, I mean, he's normally a left tackle, but he's playing right tackle for us here. But the rest of the offense looks very good. Martinez is up to a 94. David Johnson's a 99. Wide receiver core looks very good. Tyler Eifert's still there. The defense just got a lot better because of Khalil Mack and Aaron Donald. I decided to keep Aaron Donald at right end and move Mike Daniels to defensive tackle because I want to see how many sacks Aaron Donald can get. I want to see how many sacks him and Khalil Mack can get combined. The cornerbacks are a bit better because of this Graves dude who is very talented. And then, everything else is the same. I would like to get a different middle linebacker, sort of, but I'm okay with Hassan Reddick and Dejon Buchanan. They haven't played badly, so there's no reason to try to upgrade, I don't think, there. But anyway, yeah, I'm just going to sim to the end of the season where I hope we make the playoffs. At the end of this season here, we did make the playoffs. We got a first-round bye, but somebody regressed. Our punter. Okay, our punter regressed. That's a bit unfortunate, but that's okay. How did we do? 12-4, not bad at all. We were 4-0 at one point. I stopped midway just to make sure Khalil Mack was playing, because I've had experiences where left outside linebackers don't play in some schemes, so I was just making sure he was playing. That's why I know that we were 5-0, but then immediately after that we lost, of course. I jinxed it by simming, I swear. I mean, by stopping the simulation, but we lost to the Saints, and we went on a 3-game win streak, lost 2, won 4, and then lost against the Eagles. Okay, very good season here. Check out the stats, though. Aaron Rodgers wins MVP. But our quarterback definitely was close. 5,300 yards, 41 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. Very good season there. David Johnson, 18 touchdowns, 1,423 yards. Pretty similar season to last year. Our backup running back had 10 touchdowns. Receivers, wow, we had 3 receivers over 1,200 yards and almost 3 receivers with 100 catches, but DeAndre Bettis gets 96, 1,213 yards and 9 touchdowns. Devontae Parker, 1,236 with 6 touchdowns, and Mike Evans, 1,376 with 12 touchdowns, and Tyler Eifert gets 6 touchdowns there. Sacks should be pretty good. Yeah, Ali Marpet letting up 10 isn't horrible. Dwayne Brown letting up 7 isn't bad, and Joel Bitonio only letting up 1 is pretty solid there. Hassan Reddick, though, has 132 tackles. Khalil Mack at 104. Tackles for loss, 21 from Aaron Donald, who had 24 sacks. Oh, wait, hold on. Somebody had 10 tackles for loss. Might as well mention them. It was Chris Jones. Not bad there. Sacks, we got 24 from Aaron Donald, 13 from Khalil Mack, 8.5 from Chandler Jones, and 4 from Mike Daniels. Interceptions, 3 from Khalil Mack, Hassan Reddick, and Patrick Peterson. Khalil Mack had an insane season. 2 from Rashawn Carlson, 1 from Dejon Buchanan, Tyrann Mathieu, Jason Verrett, and Gregory Graves, the rookie. Any touchdowns? We have a safety, though. Might as well check that. I think I saw 1 touchdown at least. Yeah, see, at least 1 touchdown, and that's what we get from Patrick Peterson. We were first on offense. Not bad. Defense was probably decent. Let's see, though. 16th. All right, a little bit worse on defense from last season to this one, but Matt Martinez comes in second for MVP. David Johnson doesn't make it somehow, but Matt Martinez does win Offensive Player of the Year for the NFC. David Johnson comes in 5th. Check out Defensive Player of the Year. It does go to Aaron Donald with Khalil Mack in 2nd. I thought Khalil Mack was going to win it, but that's okay. And Hassan Reddick comes in 9th. Not bad. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Le'Veon Gerard comes in 3rd. Who's the backup running back I think we have. And Defensive Rookie of the Year, our cornerback comes in 2nd. That would have been cool if he could have won. I actually meant to keep going in that. My fault. To keep going in that. NFC Offensive Player of the Year. Okay, so let's go to Best Quarterback. Did our guy win it? No, he did not. Aaron Rodgers did, but our guy came in 2nd. Not bad there. Best Running Back, David Johnson comes in 2nd. Do we win any of these awards? We did not win Best Wide Receiver. Mike Evans gets that one. With DeAndre Bettis. I keep wanting to say DeAndre. DeAndre Bettis coming in 8th. Did I see anybody else from our team? No, I didn't. Best O-line, did we get anybody? David DeCastro and Joel Bitonio, not bad. Best D-line does go to Aaron Donald. Best linebacker, maybe will go to Khalil Mack. It does go to Khalil Mack. That's pretty sweet. Best defensive back, don't really expect to see anybody. Did I see another one? Okay, no, I just keep seeing the colors. Keep seeing the red colors and keep thinking it's from the Cardinals, but it's not. That's okay, though. Offensive experience, though. Our quarterback got 36K. Looks like he's leading all of the offensive players. That's not bad there at all. On the defense, however, nobody looks like they got over 15K, over 16K, I guess. But Khalil Mack and Aaron Donald both got 15K. Okay, so I'm going to spend this, and I'll sim the week and see who we have to take on. Turns out we have to take on the Falcons here. Hopefully we can come away with a win. They're hard to beat in sim. But this is what the team looks like. A lot of players are confident, looking good. Our quarterback's a 99 with confidence. Looking very nice there, of course. And then here's the defense. A couple players confident on the defensive side of the ball, but it looks very good. So let's take on the Falcons. Hopefully we can win. We are at 94, but they are at 93. They're not much different. So yeah, let's see what happens. Coming back a little bit, but we definitely lost. They make the Falcons so good in simulation. They're so difficult to beat. Matt Ryan always plays out of his mind. I mean, which makes sense. He played very well last season, but like, it's as if he's always the MVP in like these playoff games. But anyway, he had a good game, of course, 380 yards, 4 touchdowns, 0 picks. Our quarterback did not play well at all. Devontae Freeman, 131 yards rushing. David Johnson nearly had 100, and he had a touchdown. Austin Hooper had the most amount of catches. He actually tied with Julio Jones, and the most amount of yards did go to Julio with 2 touchdowns. Defense, though, Devondre Campbell at 13 tackles, Hassan Reddick at 11, and Patrick Peterson at 10. 2 tackles for loss from Chris Jones, 1 from Calvin Hertelu. Heartoloo? I don't actually know who that is. And 1 from Grady Jarrett, and then a couple sacks, 1 from Khalil Mack, Aaron Donald, and Dantari Poe, and then the interceptions came from Keanu Neal and Ricardo Allen. So sadly, I was not able to really successfully rebuild the Cardinals. The thing that sucks is that we definitely should have had a playoff win last season if the game wasn't weird and allowed the Packers to score in like 30 seconds, which is kind of insane. I mean, I understand it's Aaron Rodgers, and you can never count him out of the game, but like, I don't know. Maybe it's not that maybe it's not that unrealistic considering it was Aaron Rodgers. Whatever, he's a magic man sometimes when it comes to the freaking Hail Marys and whatnot. Anyway, though, this is the team. Looks very good. I kind of just showed it before, so I'm going to kind of gloss over it one last time. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and like I mentioned at the beginning, let me know some teams you would like me to rebuild next. If nobody says anything, I will just rebuild the Browns, or unless you want me to rebuild the Browns, you can always just comment that too. But anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.